All right. Right now, it's being working, no, and be polite, be courteous, no, with your classmate and your teacher. Turn up your microphone in the enter presentation, and later on, we will having a question and answer portion. If you have some questions now and queries about our topic for this afternoon, but if you have some urgent matter to excuse, then say excuse me, no, and you could stop for a moment and pause, no, for a while for your concern. So I am sharing now the presentation. Can you see the presentation?
Yes po.
All right. So for today, we have the complexity of anxiety disorders. So inside of the anxiety disorders are the general anxiety. No, it is a group of the uh, anxiety disorders that belong to anxiety disorders. But so we have panic, the specific, the social anxiety, and other related stress-related disorders beyond that. So the complex of anxiety disorders now have the three things. We have the anxiety, fear, and panic. But before we proceed on the definition on that, causes of anxiety and other related disorders, let's take a look first on the prevalence of the psychiatric disorders in the Philippines as conducted study before. So among of the disorder or the psychiatric disorders in the Philippines that listed down is number one, ang anxiety. So one of the uh, prevalence or a high percentage of the psychiatric disorders that get from the actual sample of the research during that time, anxiety has among the highest percentage. And next of that is the panic disorder. And next in line with the third place, we have depression. We have fourth place psychosis, followed by organic or organic impairment of memory. We have substance abuse, and the last one in the list in a disorder that having a higher percentage also, which is the obsessive compulsive disorder. So since it is prevalence now, it is have a rise of number of the psychiatric number of the percentage na meron tayo. So it is alarming to know what are the causes what are these things inside the anxiety disorder and our topic for this afternoon. So that's why we have in the complexity of the anxiety disorder, which define the what is anxiety, what is fear, and panic one. And of course, anxiety disorder has this group of these anxiety disorders, like what I said, the separation anxiety, selective mutism for the children, specific phobia for everyone, even for adult, and for children, happen to the social anxiety or what we call social phobia, the panic disorder, the general anxiety disorder, the agoraphobia, which also from a part of the specific phobia that specify in which of the type of the four it is. We have substance meditation induced that cause to anxiety disorder due to another medical condition that may arise to a person having a medical conditions like yung mga physical problems on their bodies like yung mga fear of cancer, the liver, the death of ones that they have too. And there we go. Now we have some of the comorbidity of it. So like yung mga bipolar, major depressive, and some of studies na it is related to some of suicide, So these are some of it na meron tayo. So to start, we have the anxiety, fear, and panic words that must be defined or established their meaning, and their interrelationship with others. So first one is anxiety. So what is anxiety? It is now note that complexity of the anxiety disorders has a a broad or an in-depth meaning of it, that anxiety is not only a specific type of a disorder that says here, but it is more than on that one because it accompanied that emotion implicated heavy of uh, uh, heavy of strong of tense emotion about the tension the characterized by our body symptoms and our mood no are still also affected by it, no. So meaning to say, like what here no says in the definition, negative mood state that being characterized to a person who are suffer from anxiety, no, and having of this has characterized of the physical symptoms, which is the body, and the physiological one of one person or individual, of showing a manifestation of physical tension and by apprehension about the future. So all of us now are worried about now of our future because of the COVID-19 pandemic as they increases now the cases no that build up in our certain places no, or if you belong with these higher cases na meron tayo. So that is cause of anxiety that towards no that negative mood to our certain dispositions na meron tayo right like right now. So our anxiety we can fall or we can not pass this subject because you have a problem struggling with internet, you have a problem with time management with your work, with your study, your family inside of it no na meron tayo. And among others no which are some of the things that you might be considered of it. And next of it is the anxiety in humans. It can be subjective sense of unease. So yun yung mga ways no of how we feel it no and how we subjectively interpret no that one no na issues na yan. So we have a set of behaviors that looking no worried and anxious of DG or feed getting one, and or a physiological response of how these look at no, the people have the elevating of heart rate or muscle tension as we receive no or as we experience anxiety in our life. So it is closely related to some depressions that characterize also no, with the similar or some of these no, activities or manifestation to an individual who are suffering no, from an anxiety one. So like for example, we have yung mga taking examination, we have stomach no ache no na kung saan meron no butterfly in the stomach. So intended to not to answer no more comfortable no and confidence when we are taking examination. So that is some of the factor that you might be seen no from the anxiety one. So like what we're thinking right now, what we are believing no, and some of these are yung fear also may by contribute no and the panic one that we have. Next is anxiety. No, psychologists have known for over a century that we perform better when we're little no, anxious one. So in this case, sabi daw nila, anxiety is okay to have no a moderate no number of this or amounts because it is it is studied no and shown that yun nga, resulted no, to have a better performance no, when we have a little anxious. So para yung little bit of an adrenaline rush that you make through that, na yung mga finishing ano natin, projects, deadlines, no, and tons of ano po paperworks, no, when we are studying or when we are working, no, on it, no, with the specific, no, events, no, or situations. So as to Howard Liddell called no, anxiety a shadow of intelligence. So because he first proposed no the idea no the he called the shadow of intelligence no he thought that yung human ability to plan in some detail no for future no that one that was connected to that going feeling of that ideas or things. So it could be go wrong and we could be have a better prepared for them if we have no uh, plan for it. So that is the shadow of intelligence of how they look no, by Howard Liddell of the how using of anxiety. So we have here no the fear. So everyone has experienced tung fear na meron tayo and which are also important no to everyone to understand no tung fear na meron tayo. So fear is somewhat different no but clearly related to our emotion that fear is a panic attack also no related which we propose no our fear occurs and there is nothing to be afraid of no na meron tayo at in appropriate time no also. So these are things that you must clear no in our mind that what is the fear, the anxiety, and the panic attack no itself. So, yan yung mga meron tayo in that. So, we know that the fear is we saw it as an immediate alarm, no, or it's an a danger reaction, no, as a reaction to an a danger one or situation. So like yung anxiety, it's similar to the fear that we experience, no, to alarm and reaction to a certain circumstances, no, or a danger by intense fear, no, of something or feeling discomfort, no, or excessive having a pattern of it, no, na meron sila. So yun yung maging idea within of it. So, uh, yung fear and anxiety naman, we did not taking away this one on our body or inside of us, but no, it also help us to protect, no, from activating yung mga massive response, no, from the autonomic nervous system natin, which are increase the heart rate, blood pressure, no, that we have. And yan yung yung evidence natin from fear and anxiety have a reaction, no, from different psychologically and physiologically one as they're studied further by other scientists, no, or other researchers. So here yung fear natin, just like what I said, is immediate alarm reaction to danger, no, from a one thing. So it's that the way how we know response. So lahat ng bagay na nakatakutan o takot tayo or intentionally or unintentionally, fear is an immediate, no, of reaction to a certain events or situations, no. And yan, sabi nga natin, like what I said, no, here are some of it, no, that help, no, to respond from activating, no, from the autonomic nervous system. There we go. We have the difference between anxiety and fear. Though they are almost the same, they are almost somehow, no, related to each other, but they have distinct quality. Like the anxiety, no, anxiety is a future-oriented mood state, no, in which characterized now by apprehension due to we can predict or control, no, upcoming events, no, on that particular situation. So, in a future-oriented mood state that we have, yun yung mga feelings of, no, na meron tayo, and where we confront, no, yung ating anxiety with such upcoming events or situations with us. And next of this is the fear. Fear is an immediate emotional reaction to every happenings now of our current danger from the autonomic nervous system that characterized by strong escape reaction tendency, in which we can see, a person where have a negative effect, of strong sympathetic, from the nervous system and cause, an immediate alarm, reaction towards to a strong event that we want to escape, and these tendencies, to respond with the present danger or a life threatening one, that's the point of it, na meron tayo. And yes, this sudden, overwhelming reaction came to be known na meron naman tayo from it because in the emotional state that we came from have that evolved from anxiety, that having a future oriented of thing from that one started, that the one you cannot predict about upcoming or controlling no events, then later on this unpredictable or control of upcoming events will lead to fear into a strong sympathetic nervous system effects, or response, and which cause the from immediate alarm reaction towards of that we will having showing of experiencing a panic attack, fear occurring an inappropriate one way of time. So that's why heavily look no yung panic attack, it's defined as an abrupt experience. So if that is the case, the experience of intense fear, or the acute discomfort of events were most likely, accompanied by a symptoms that usually include yung heart palpitation, chest pain, shortness or breath, and possibly dizziness, one that might be expect from it. So behind of that, of this overwhelming reaction of known of that is panic, the word panic itself. Afterward, the god pan who terrified travelers with blood curdling, screams. So these are use of words that get from the idea and where the story behind of it, get it yung meaning niya. So panic attack again is defined upon abrupt experience as like what happened to the Greek god Pan who terrified no experience with blood curdling screams. And for it, he has an experience of intense no, fear, or having acute discomfort with feelings that cause no of the including of heart palpitations, yung chest pain, shortness, breath, no, a shortness of breath, and the possibly yung dizziness one na meron tayo. And two way to look on the basic types of the panic attacks are described in the DSM-5. These are the two terms, expected and unexpected. So these two types of expected and unexpected, expected is we have the cue or the panic attack is having a clue, no? So cue having an idea. No, by contrast, yung uncued is might an experience, no? But this is an unexpected or uncued panic attacks that you don't have any clue when or where the next attack will occur. No? So these are some of the things that we might get from it, no, ng unexpected. Unlike expected attacks na meron tayo from the cue o may clue, these are more common in specific phobias or social problems. No, these are some of the cases that we might be seeing them the expected attack, no, from the panic attack, which is the cue. So, like in specific phobias, you are known, no, and having an idea or having an experience of bad memories, no, with biting a dog, no, or barking a dog. So that's unexpected for you that you will be, having attacks when you have experience, no, again of this, facing a struggle with a dog, no, or anything that will be causing a social phobias, no, the one that we have, no, like yung specific one that characterized with them. So even in the natural, in the blood, injection and injury, no, we have yung specific phobia, no, that have with this one, no, na meron tayo. So uh, given under diagnostic criteria for the DSM-5, yung panic attack natin is described as an abrupt, no, of the surge na intense fear, no, and or intense discomfort, no, showing of this behavior. So that reaches, no, for a peak within a minutes, no, in which we can see evidently for them, no, or people who have having, no, first four or more of these characteristics, no, or symptoms na meron tayong makikita. So like having palpitations. So if you have a panic attack when you see a dog that you want to bite with you, then palpitations, syempre of course, it will accelerate your heart rate, yung ating pump ng blood inside of our body, specifically in the heart. We have sweating that we have experienced, yung trembling or shaking, yung pagkakamabilis na, yan na, very short breath na, feeling of choking, no, the shortness of breathing, no, or smothering one of response to our body, and chest pain or discomfort because of too much, no, of intense discomfort or intense fear of such thing, no, or object that you are afraid to, no, within that one. So these are some of the symptoms that may occur or we may experience if you are struggling or developing with this kind of disorder. No, but then again, it must be diagnosed clinically by an expert, no, mental health practitioner in the field na meron sila. So next is the relationship among anxiety, fear, and panic attack. Well, of these three word that we have, using the anxiety, fear, and the panic attack, no, has an idea of an concept of na relationship, no, or interconnected with each other. So anxiety going to fear because you have a negative affect, no, of this situation or events, no, what we call, no, the future oriented, that you cannot predict, no, to control the upcoming situation or events story in our life. So through that, fear has something to do with our autonomic nervous system, no, that responds to that receive, no, an immediate reaction from the danger that we get from the outside or stimulus that we get, no, yung present danger condition na tinatawag. And afterwards, developing, no, the fear, the anxiety and the fear, we will lead to a panic attack which occur, no, of fear of inappropriate time, well, they have a two times expected and expected, like what I mentioned, of this definition and its sample na meron tayo. So that's the relationship among of these three uh, pattern of how we develop from anxiety, fear, and the panic attack one, which are emotional state outside going to anxiety, fear, and the panic attack that result to that one. Let's move to the causes of anxiety and related disorders. Well, in this chapter, we learn about some of the uh, uh, causes of the behind the anxiety and related disorders na meron tayo. Like what we have from the early discussion in the past topics. We have also the biological contributions, which a part of this yung ating mga neurotransmitter one, and the social contributions that we have get from other aspects. So like what here in the biological contributions, the neurotransmitter, the genes that inside of our body are the ones responsible of this of having this problem. So yun yung mga other causes or might be sources of causes na ating anxiety and other related disorders. Like here we have depleted GABA, low levels, and it must be increased to have to normalize and to bring back our thinking of not to excessively an intense fear of having a state of emotion of fear with this one. So like here yung mga nandiyan present are some of these are we can be used as the pharmacological one. Psychological conditions or contributions, we already know that general sense of controllability one. We cannot be control this one of way of na meron tayo as we look of the issues of the psychological contributions of the this matter. So we have yung like Freud before yung anxiety we know as a psychic reaction danger surrounding. So that's why we have reactivation ng mga ginagawa natin. We have coping mechanism the way of how we solve it our defense mechanism on our life too. So but more than yung psychological contributions na meron tayo, we have also others yung mga behavioral theories, yung mga learning theories may be used to integrate into the model of the involvement of the psychological contribution that the one that what we have here. So like here yung mga nandiyan. So we have the strong fear response during stress, the psychological contribution. That's why it happened for that. So these are the some of experiences that we make be get from the outside. So yung mga early experiences factor, it's an essential, it's a part of it that's how we develop our psychological contributions with our current dispositions and with our current problem, which is anxiety and other related disorders. We have here the social contributions that is stressing of stressful life events. So, every now and then, yung tao naman nabubuhay nakasama yung stressful life events in life. So, we are experiencing this and once it triggers are yung biological and yung psychological vulnerabilities to anxiety will increase and will likely to develop with social anxiety, like what we have from other problems in the social anxiety, like in the anxiety and related disorders. And of course, some of the interpersonal problems that we have might be incurred, might be experienced is yung mga divorce, mga marriage, and yung ating difficulties at work, death of loved ones. So these are stressful life events in life that experienced by an individual. So to a person who is married, having you and filing a divorce or annulment, that makes you trigger to a stressful life events that you want to save to save with them your marriage na meron kayo. And of course, your social, or yung work one na meron ka, and how it dealing with them. Like right now, the tons of works, that you given to you by your boss, and other, And right now, in the lot of loved ones that we have experienced from the COVID-19 pandemic, other medical condition or illnesses that might be contributing one of our stressors and the problem. So one of the some manifestation of that is the same stressor can trigger physical reaction such as headaches and hypertension and emotional reaction, as like with the panic attacks that what we have. No, yun yung meron tayo. And then we have an integrated model which the development of anxiety have. So yung generalized biological vulnerability natin, it's not the way of looking at the generalized psychological and specific psychological. It is are called as the triple vulnerability theory of some of the researchers. So yung vulnerability that we have is the vulnerability or the hypothesis one, is the general biological vulnerability of having update or high strung might be inherited. So if we have a low inherited way of the vulnerability, that need of higher amount of the stressor. But once it is higher of the vulnerability of the stress that we have, it needed small amounts just to trigger of our diathesis one of the vulnerability of problems. So we have seen a tendency here of the generalized vulnerability, the generalized psychological vulnerability one. So, believing the world is dangerous and out of control, and you might not be able to cope when things go wrong based on your early experience. So, this the way how you perceive has a strong influence of a generalized psychological vulnerability to anxiety. That's what we have. And the specific psychological vulnerability one, which came from the term specific, these are you learn from the early experience, such as being taught by your parents, and that some situation or objects are fraught with danger. Na even they are really are not, na meron tayo. So like yung they are teaching for us, like yung uh, 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 talking with dogs, na they should be afraid too because they will get, or they get you uh, bark or they bite you. So yun yung mga some of this na pwede nating makita being that may be evaluated and maybe evolve in a negatively manner. So yun po yung makikita natin as fear with animals or dogs specifically. So we have here the comorbidity of anxiety and related disorders. So when we say comorbidity, it is the co-occurrence. So big sabihin co-occurrence, there is existing, and then there is another new, in which mean there are two existing or more disorders in a single individual. So big sabihin, it is not a multiple one disorders na meron tayo ah, yung DID na tinatawag nila, yung dissociative identity disorder. It is not like that one na meron pag sinabing comorbidity. So it is two or more disorder that is present. So that is the presence of anxiety disorder, or presence of mood disorder, and another disorder which is accompanying with the two existing disorders one. So when we say comorbidity again, have a rates of comorbidity among our anxiety and related disorders such as depression one that we have. So we have yung mga disorders have the same share of vulnerabilities which are are same characteristics or having one events that they may trigger to that issues or of that one events or story. So biological and psychological to develop yung ating anxiety and panic in that such the way we can lead to yung anxiety and panic na meron. Next is the comorbidity and the physical disorders. So when we say physical disorders, these are yung mga problems natin with the undergone with several laboratories or physical examination like here that we have an example that associated with the anxiety and have a unique significant association. And we have here that people with physical conditions are likely to have more of anxiety disorder but are not any more likely to have another psychological disorder because the only thing that have here is the disorder that causes of the complexity of another medical condition of disorder 1. So yun yung makikita natin that medical disorders comorbid with anxiety disorders. Next is, yes, suicide is one of the things that are based on the research in the epidemiological unit says that yung data nila that also concluded that some are patients ranging to 20%, so with panic disorder had attempted suicide issue. So we have also here yung shown in the research that concluding that the risk though of the some with panic disorder attempting to suicide is comparable to that for individuals with major depression. So meaning to say, when we look on the comorbidity with other disorders, in the presence of one single individual, it is clearly stated here that the suicide is comorbid with the other anxiety disorders, and the one that what we have yung ating suicide, and of course including yung ating malapit doon yung depression. So we have here the anxiety disorders. So yung anxiety disorders will be moved to another not a topic but another subtopic in which we can see the group together anxiety disorders. So yung mga anxiety disorders dito I include like what I said, the general anxiety disorder or the GAD, the specific phobia, the social anxiety disorder or the social phobia. We have the agoraphobia, we have the general anxiety disorder 1 or 2 GAD na meron tayo. So we have here now the anxiety disorders. So included here is the selective mutism and other things. So here is the GAD in short, yung general anxiety disorder. So this is described as worrying indiscriminately about everything. So meaning to say or in short, itong GAD natin is worried in the minor things, which become being unproductive in the way of normal people. So here we will look on how much you pay attention on your worry. You can seem to decide of what to do about upcoming problem or situation. So parang you are in the state of cloud, wherein you do not know what to do first, what should be should be solved first, with your problem. So you can stop worrying about him na meron tayo dito. And this is probably making everyone around you miserable with your present condition. So yun nga, yung problem natin. So worrying of the minor thing na meron tayo. So we have noong ating clinical description of diagnostic criteria. Si GAD is characterized din daw po to ng having an excessive anxiety and worry. So like what we have the word anxiety, that the word have excessive, it's an apprehension or expectation of occurring for a more than days na meron tayo. So for at least 6 months, a number of the events or activities that might be manifest for him or her. So like yung sa school or work performances, kasi it could be happen to children or to adult also. So like for adult, you have excessive anxiety and worry, and then you have finds difficult to control the worry that you are encountering or that you are thinking na isip ka ng isip, that you are talking to yourself later on in your life. And then the anxiety are associated with some of this physical or some of the symptoms that you might be get, like you are irritable, you have the sleep disturbances that is normal when we have suffering or when we are suffering from GAD, the general anxiety disorder, and being easily fatigued. So these are some of the clear manifestations from the adult, the three of the theme of the characteristics na meron tayo. While on children, it is only requiring one item of this of the following. So like yung mga nasabi ko kanina, will be also present to a person who are having a GAD. So again, no, these disturbances no are not no due to some direct no of influence by other medical conditions or illness like yung mga meron tayo, mga hyperthyroidism, and this is not associated with other substance use disorder. So this disorder no, are explained no are solely no by the GAD only. So not by other mental disorder. So next is the prevailing cases na among of the GAD is sabi dito female no female individuals no are about twice to have a number of this no than female ng cases nito. So ibig sabihin no yung mga girls even our moms no that discuss about it that concerns no with that becoming no a too much an excessive worry of anxiety. So it is no clearly described here that people with GAD no are onset report no to have an experience of this in the early adulthood in life. So it's usually in response to a lot of stressors. So that is the time of the ano kasi transitions no. So in the early adulthood no yan makikita natin yung age no coming from that no or have a demand no or many things should be uh, should be finished no should be focused to. So next is the GAD or the GAD is prevalent among older adults. So many of these cases are shown not to the older adults one of people. So in that one, yung large, no, a number of the prevalent cases with the older adults na meron tayo ay pumapatak sa range ng 45 years of age po na meron tayo. Well, sa mga tao naman po na group, no, with youngest group, is 15 to 24. That's the early part of the onset of the early adulthood that they usually preparing in the transitions, no, in preparing themselves, no, in the reality. So they are becoming once they reach the 18 years of age. That's the time of how you concentrate yourselves, no, of doing your occupational. At the same time, you're studying your future about and many things, no, in life that you want to go in life. So we have the clinical description of the GAD na sinabi ko kanina na siya na idea that focus to in the diagnostic criteria of the GAD1. So ito yun. We have at least 6 months of excessive anxiety, worry, have a basic syndrome characterize every anxiety and related disorder, characterize muscle tension, mental agitation, susceptibility to fatigue, some irritability, sleeping difficulty, and of course, here in the last one that we have. So what is the causes no, of general anxiety disorder or the GAD1? So they are prepared no, of the integrated design no, of the generalized psychological vulnerability, the generalized vulnerability that we have. So we already understand what is generalized biological that inherited one from our uh, from genes no, na meron tayo. That the general psychological vulnerability, that way to look no, from the specific, no, from the thing that we have na see from it no, of the idea. So these are the tendency of having low self-esteem, inability to cope up with our problems. One. So here, general biological vulnerability that what we have is reflected in some studies examining of genetic contributions. Like what I said, become anxious rather than the GAD itself. So it also discussed that the evidences that indicates that individuals with GAD highly sensitive to threat, generally, particularly, no, yung threat that has personal relevance. So that is the reason why. And here are some of the causes again of the GAD that mentioned here. No, generalized psychological vulnerability, the type stressor, and to cope up with. No, these are acute awareness of potential threat. No, particularly personal seem to be entirely automatic. No, or unconscious. No way of seeing of this one. Significant stress, them apprehension, no, or apprehensive and vigilant, and set to intense no worry with physiological changes leading to GAD, as not to cope with these stress order problems. So these are some of treatments that available not to use to to do with no of our the GAD and other anxiety na meron tayo that might be helpful no to use to address no yung ating mga pwede nating magamit. So, yan, yung mga psychological treatment for anxiety disorders and even the pharmacological no one. So, it is good not to use no both no in the best interest of our client with helping them no with their problems. So, like yung mga yan, yung dyan, that help them to treat no with people with the problem. So, they teach us the patients how to relax deeply to combat the tension. Of course, they will teach us not to become a patient, not to in, in response with their in response with their anxious no in life. And through that no, we will relevantly address yung kanyang problems by providing no yung way of educating of how they should be response no from these issues no that he has encountered. So like yung CBT, yung mindfulness, so they might be used no to normalize no the mental state no of an individual. Yun nga, the CBT, na meditational na approaches, no? And yung pwede mga psychotherapy that are available, no, to use to address now this one or this problem of the anxiety. So here are no some of the ways no how to help with them no to cure or to not really to cure but to help them not to acquire no a way of coping mechanism to develop no a better personality or better individual or even healthy no mental health one. So we have the panic disorder and the agoraphobia no one. So here the panic disorder and the agoraphobia has no with the relative no with the centric no na tinatawag natin. So meron din tayong makikita na the idea of the individuals experience severe no unexpected no panic attacks no na tinatawag sa panic disorder, and then they might think how they are dying or otherwise losing in control no, on themselves no. And some of cases but hindi naman lahat ng may panic disorder have accompanied closely with related no of comorbidity ng specific phobia natin na called na agoraphobia. So agoraphobia means no is described as fear of avoidance no or fear and avoidance of situations ng isang tao to feel unsafe no with unable to escape or to get home or to hospital in event in developing panic like symptoms. So like yung mga physical no symptoms such yung loss of the bladder control one in a person. So they might be seen no from it yung symptoms na yun. So here is yan like what I said for you yung ating panic disorder that having experience of the severe no, panic attack, not losing no, of over control of oneself. Next is the clinical description no, of this no, one na meron tayo. So when we look on the clinical description on the panic disorder, so the agoraphobia one, no, it is integrated no into one disorder. So they called no the panic with agoraphobia. So big sabihin, there is a two existing no a problem that combined with one name. So the some of examinees no that examine this some of that examine of this phenomena or this way of thing of situations. Now, the investigator no discovered no many people experience na panic disorders daw nang wala namang developing agoraphobia or some people develop agoraphobia in absence of panic disorder. So in that case, yung mga typical situations na meron tayong makikita in the agoraphobia may be avoided na people with no na kung saan ayaw nila yung mga ganito like yung mga sabi nga natin no na idea na agoraphobia is something to do with open spaces. So they are fear of open spaces no na kung saan they didn't want to no to typically no avoid no yung places na katulad ng mga elevators no, yung mga crowds no, yung mga trains, yung buses no, the theaters and restaurants and even tunnels no, that the one who can also be with no them. So yung yung bagay na yun na meron tayo dito has no, to do with the implications with the clinical descriptions ng ating panic attack. So agoraphobia no, came from the some story of the coined no by a person Carl and German physician no, which uh, originally na term from Greek terms no and referring to a fear of marketplace one. So but now yung agora no that na replaced no to a busy bustling area na of shopping malls which is the modern day no agora no, na meron tayo. So it is known to DSM-5 no, that agoraphobia may be characterized either by avoiding such situation or enduring them with intense fear and anxiety. In that case, most patients with panic disorder daw, with agoraphobic no, avoidance, having showing no, of display another cluster of avoidance behavior. So we called it interoceptive avoidance or the internal physical sensations. So in here, behaviors no involves removing oneself from situation or activities that may produce no yung physiological arousal somehow resembles the beginnings of a panic attack. So that's the how we look at it no yung ating idea ng ating clinical description in the agoraphobia na meron tayo. More so, we have here na the cultural influences that causes na tong ideas na to na meron tayo na makikita natin. So, panic disorder exists na worldwide, although its expression na may vary from place to place. Prevalence rates for for panic disorder, no, were remarkably similar, no, in the some places, no, that the regions na meron tayo. The rate of types of symptoms that attack, no, with the other cases given here, no, and other, no, places pa na meron tayo. So like here no yung mga cultural influences that what might be seen no from them na meron tayo from the co-occurrence no from this. So like here yung mga meron nandyan that subjective feelings of dread and angst no may be a part of some cultures that is individuals in these cultures that do not attend no, these feelings and do not report them for some of the point no that they cannot be bring themselves no with them no doon sa ating issues na kailangan isolve. So we have nocturnal panic. Well, to go back now with our the definitions of the criteria for panic disorder no we have yung recurrent unexpected panic attacks no are present pa rin no and at least of one of the attacks no followed by in 1 month or more than of the following that what we have persistent no within the area. So we have the persistent concern of worry about additional panic attacks no that make us no losing control of having heart attack or going crazy no and of course a significant maladaptive change on your behavior related to attacks no that which cause no avoiding panic attacks such as avoidance no to exercise or unfamiliar situations. Well, and the criteria in the agoraphobia one, which mark fear of anxiety about two or more following no the situations that might be no uh, having a fear or anxiety of no, like yung public transportation, open spaces, yung enclosed places, and standing no in line or being in the crowd, no one, and others no na meron tayo. So these are some of it. So when we proceed to nocturnal panic no na meron tayo, so makikita natin dito no yung issue na kung saan panic attack no nocturnal it is belong to the range of 1:32 no in the 3:30 a.m. period that maybe occur on any time of this no na meron tayo within that range or in other range of that. So these are occurring no, during the delta wave or slow wave no typically several hours we fall asleep na meron tayo. So yung bagay na meron tayo dito na makikita natin no people with panic disorder no often begin na to panic when they starting sinking into delta sleep and they when they awaken amid an attack because of the obvious no reason for them they are anxious or panically for some sound asleep no most of these no, with them are dying too na makikita natin. So we have yung causes of nocturnal panic, like what we have here, yung changes in the stages of the slow wave sleep no, that undergone by the laboratory that might be seen through the REM sleep no, develop. So yung nocturnal panic attack do not occur no, but it because of this no yung uh, pattern of sleep na meron tayo from the laboratory. It shows no of the sum of the attached from the electroencephalograph no na machine na kung saan they monitor no the brain waves no inside of this. So through that yung various waves na nakikita natin pattern that in the electrocephalogram no has to do with yung nocturnal panic attacks natin about the delta wave 1 na meron tayo. So, ano nga ba talaga yung causes ng nocturnal panic, no? Sabi doon nila, at currently, no, we have best information about the change of the stage of sleep down na meron sila. That slow, no, that produce, no, that slow wave, no, slow wave, no, sleep produced, no, by sleep sensation or letting go that are frightening to an individual with panic disorder. So that's the way how they do. Some other cases na may makikita rin tayo na merong mga sleep apnea, no, for some of having disorder ng breathing, no, and this interruption of breathing during the sleep that may feel like suffocation, no, for having ayun nga, yung mga tao na may ganyang experiences, no. So, probably yun yung mga pwede nating makita with them. So, we have also yung sleep apnea for them na yung phenomena occurring in children, no? Sleep terrors no, na makikita natin, no? And these sleep terrors na occurring in children, so imagine something and they're screaming out of in the uh, environment, no, na nakapaligid in their surroundings that may remember in contrast no with that na meron tayo. So we have yung isolated case of the split paralysis no occurs during the transitional state between sleep and waking no, when a person is falling asleep or waking up no period no of that. So this is mostly when waking up no period during this another point no the individual is unable to move no with an experienced surge of terror that resemble a panic attack. Occasionally there are vivid hallucinations of the experiences of this individual who are suffering from these no, situations. And because of the result of this one, technically, when we experience yung sleep paralysis na yan, like what they said na the bangungot one, they told too that they cannot be move no with that. Yun yung mga vivid hallucinations that we get from our mind no that are being interpreted no as we wake up no in the morning or as we wake up no from these situations na meron tayo. So we have causes of panic disorder. We have the vulnerability to stress. We have all no vulnerable of the different stressfuls no or stresses no in life. So these are no pwede nating makuhaan or may get from it. So some are particular situations that we might be experienced now quickly become associated in individual's mind with external and internal cues were present during the panic attack is being happened. So the tendency to believe that unexpected bodily sensations are dangerous, not the way after look to see in the causes of panic disorder. So psychological vulnerability of people with disorder to interpret the normal physical sensations and the psychodynamic causes that caused by the early experiences that what we have. Now we have here the meditations no, used for of that. So for the inclusion of the psychotherapy, the pharmacological, no, and the other way around no, of the psychological treatment with the panic disorder. So these are some of it. So psychological intervention, yeah, the gradual exposure with the panic disorder with the sum of the problems that you have no encounter in the situations and the events in life. Panic control treatment not to overly having no and not react with these no pattern of the emotions that disturbing him, or her. Cognitive therapy, the changing to and modify and altering and changing some of these of the thing that's not uncontrollable, during the panic disorder, attack. So we have here the specific phobia, no? The specific phobia is the clinical, describing of an irrational feeling of specific object or situations, or markedly interference, or interferes, with an individual's ability to function. One. So simple, phobia is to distinguish it from the more complex agoraphobia condition one. So the one that what we have, that specific phobia. So like yung agoraphobia natin, it's considered, as the phobias, with the specific na meron tayo, that fear of the open spaces one. So what do we have here more in the clinical description in the DSM, about the specific phobia is described, about the uh, a way of way of showing up specific fears, of a variety of objects or situations, that might occur in a majority of the populations that encounter. So first here is the blood injection, na meron tayo na makikita natin. But before we proceed on the specified, type of the specific phobia, let's take a look, first on the criteria of the diagnostic, for the specific phobia. So here are marked fear, of anxiety about specific object or situation. So possible here are yung flying, heights, animals, receiving an injection or seeing blood. Then, they may look into phobic object or other situations almost always provokes an immediate fear of anxiety. So, yung mga taong mga nakakita ng mga may specific na phobia about sa mga bagay o kaya sa mga pangyayari, na pwede nating makita, that makes them not to immediate, fear cause of anxiety. So, like in sa children, they have anxiety, may be expressed by crying, or tantrums. They may showing, of this, because they are afraid, They have an anxiety about this specific object or situations. So once they get, yung tinatakot natin sila, and they make, feel them unsafe because of this phobia with this kind of object or situations, or animal man. So we have the fear of anxiety or avoidance is persistent, typically, lasting for 6 months or more. It persists to a person or an individual. So with here, we have yung specific type na meron tayo with animal, natural, blood injection injury, situational, and others that has, contracting an illness with the avoidance of loud sounds, with the children na meron tayo. So first one is the blood injection, in the specific, or specified type of the specific phobia. And here it is discussed, that the those with blood injection injury are almost different, in their physiological reaction from people with other types of phobia. So like here, that we also noted that the blood injection injury phobia may be also run in the families having as strong than any phobic disorders we know. And this is probably, because of people with phobia inherit a strong vasovagal response to blood injury, or possibly to an injection of which cause a drop of blood pressures and tendency to faint. So these are some of the cases that may develop in the under of the blood injection, injury phobia. So it developed over the possibility of having this response, with this phobia na meron tayo. So like people who are not go with the College of Medicine, of in the nursing, and other courses that that may include, the doing of getting of blood, responding to injury, having with the doing of an activity of injections. So these are the one of that might be get from it, and the probably that people would have inherent or have, anaphobia within that and in that specified, type of specific phobia. So next into that is the situational phobia. So, specific phobias naman natin is characterized na for specify no one. So, situational phobia in which no having a fear of public no, phobias with transportation, enclosed places na meron tayo. So, like yung meron tayo sa claustrophobia, no, ayaw niyo sa mga small closed no places or enclosed places which no people with that mga takot sa elevator, takot dun sa mga in such way of they are uh, pinapasok sa MRI no in which they selves no having a specific phobia with that case. So they are not no good for them no to send it to that procedure or examinations. So like other disorders like yung mga situational phobia na meron tayo similar no with others na meron tayo as to panic no and agoraphobia and with other panic disorders no and agoraphobia that tend emerge na from the period na meron tayo but yun nga yung makikita natin in the natural no environment phobia dito makikita natin these are major no that we can see from the including of heights storms no and water no that fear seems to cluster together no by this no natural environment phobia so these are the mild to moderate fear can be adaptive no way of looking on it no or how they are stressed no because of this no or because of this no uh, result no of the natural environment one so it is no lasting for 6 months again have a peak age of set no about the age of 7 years no so these are the thing that we can see no about it so we have yung animal phobia na meron tayo na kung saan fears of animals, insects, no, are called no animals phobia one. So these fears are common, no, but become phobic only if disorder interference with functioning occurs, like yung specific psychological vulnerability one that they have taught no our parents yung dog that they bark as then they bite us then later and we will develop a fear of dog no na meron tayo. So, it begins no on the childhood no days yung ating including of animal phobia one. So, yun yung kung meron tayo when it comes to that one. Actually, some of the na survey nila ang pinakakanakatakutan daw of the specific phobia in the animals are snake. No? The one that they have na afraid to looking on it. So we have yung causes the true alarm, direct experience, no. This is na yung ating panic attack that the expected the unexpected na one, the true alarm, no. The first alarm is the unexpected na on the panic attack one na meron tayo. So we have seeing someone else's traumatic experience to endure intense fear, no, being told or warned about the danger. So the way of treating them now, we can conclude now by doing a structured and consistent exposure-based exercise. So by that, we'll help the clients now to gradually to what they fear under therapeutic supervision, and later on will develop a good positive image of the issue ng kanilang phobias no with the object or unspecified one na meron tayo. To go on with another related disorder, we have separation anxiety disorder one, which no a child no a separation from a his no a significant person one ng kanilang kinalakahan na or the one they are that grown with no na meron sila. So because of this no yung meron tayo yung ating tinatawag na separation anxiety disorder na makikita natin yung ating mga uh, yung mga bata na mayroong yung yung separation anxiety na makikita natin kung saan naging significant person sa kanilang buhay in which make them not to be detached with them na meron sila but they are not really no as other na meron tayo how they look no with others na meron sa kanila so sa bata kasi yan sa ganyang part talagang they are significant but when it comes to adult no it nawawala siya, hindi siya katulad na ng before that they attach. But still, yung detachment from other people also an effect na from separation with them. Like yung for loving, yung love of, loss of love sa ng loved ones natin in life that may cause to that unrealistic na persistent worry. But it is more than on that one na meron tayo. Yun yung ano natin, bereavement. So separation anxiety disorder for children that often refuse to go to school or even to leave home. Because not because they are afraid of it, that they have no afraid of separating for their loved ones in life. So that's how they see and how they want to be there in a life that they have to with in their significant person. So we have the social anxiety disorder or the social phobia. In this one, yung ating social phobia na makikita natin are here. Na kung saan a mark of fear of anxiety about one or more social situations, of showing of an exaggerated shyness, a person exposed passively excluded by others by made of one. Number one, pwede makita natin dyan yung sabihin natin having a interaction with the conversation, meeting unfamiliar people. So that's the some of the instances that we may observe, or being observed as to eating or drinking one activity, or performing in front of others, that giving speech na pwede nating makita that may cause fear of setting and do not just interaction with the others one. And of course, maybe individuals suffer from the fears of she or he maybe will act in a way of showing anxiety symptoms that will negatively evaluated. So he afraid for humiliating, embarrassing, lead to rejection, and or even offended of others. So na yung mga meron tayo. So what do we have next is the causes of anxiety disorder that shown here. We learn more quickly to fear angry expressions than other facial expressions that how they look to in this causes of social anxiety disorder with the responses with us. So we have here yung ating mga individuals with sad or social anxiety disorder react to angry faces with greater activations of the amygdala. So that's how they look on it, yung mga reactions with us. Individuals with excessive behavioral inhibition are at increased risk of developing phobic behavior. So that's the way how we look it, yung ganyang bagay. So early adolescence is when children may be brutality taunted by peers. That's why they develop the social anxiety disorder. That we will look into that one yung causes niyan. So they are fear of avoidance, the attributable na makikita natin in the early adolescence at showing or performing in front of others or parents individuals with SAD are significantly more socially fearful, concerned with their opinions of others. So that's why it lead to the causes of that issue na meron tayo with person with SAD. But how we treat them is using a cognitive the therapy program in the interpersonal psychotherapy that will help them to exercise and to avoid their or to face their fears and how they will act with others then and interact with social situations that should not be avoided and endured with intense, not in the feeling of na meron tayo. So selective mutism is the last part of the related disorders of this anxiety, in which na yung ating selective mutism is a rare case for the childhood disorder, but now it is characterized by a lack of speech of one or more setting in which speaking is socially expected, that should be an children should be response or to be socially interact, like yung mga in the school that should be talk with or inside the home, in the social. But as we can see, people with SM, having a selective, that from the word selective, that commonly occurs from the setting, selective in some, such as home, not others, and school, no, na meron tayo. So these are. But some of these no, difficulties maybe lead to some of the another disorder due to with speaking problem. Like yung mga physical difficulties, no, na meron tayo. And then we have yung mga autism spectrum disorder that are also no one of na meron sila na similar to that one. So we have here no yung additional, which is the other related trauma no related disorder. It is the trauma stressor related disorder. It is not included in our in the PowerPoint presentation, but I would like to share you to continue with it no our topic. So we have yung post traumatic or the PTSD, which is no and uh, suffering from an emotional disorders no of occurs after a physical assault no that one a person no may be experienced like in rape, car accidents, no, or even the natural catastrophes no, or a death of loved ones no, that we may get no doon sa situations na yun. And the clinical description of it is uh, there is a flashback of the memories that occur suddenly, accompanied by strong emotions, no? And the victim find themselves no, reliving in the event. So, the having no, yung flashback na tinatawag natin, yung kanilang mga nagto-throwback no, from their minds, from what they happen in their experience or direct experience. So, like those people who are in the war or exposed in the war, so they may develop the post-traumatic disorder, no, or some of the tragic events that accidents happen in their direct experiences. So like in yung mga nasa ward ng mga psychiatry ng mga soldiers natin, they are not psychologically fit because of this one, no, the PTSD. So they have sometimes unable to remember certain aspect of the event that they have no experience from this, no. And because of that, yung PTSD na to, naging notorious na traumatic events na siya for us, no? Not what happened. Lalo na yung mga tragic event in life that is really, really, no, an, a bad or a negative impact with us, no, in the developing of oneself. So, next is some of the issues na makikita natin that uh, nakita natin na nag-start siya ng DSM-3, no, yung PTSD, or it was being acknowledged no, as a new disorder no, during that time. So it is described no, as criteria of showing difficulty of sleeping, recurring intrusive no, dreams of the event no, or such no, happen in their lives, the prominent features no, of the PTSD that they might be seen. So PTSD symptoms change over time because of the levels of the trauma exposure and the early of the experience or the early coping skills that you make me do and ongoing stress in life. So meron yan, pwede yung mangyari. So one of the causes of the PTSD is the disorder for which we know that cause at least no in terms of precipitating na event no in which personally experience a trauma and develop a disorder na tinatawag natin. So by that, no, makikita natin na ang complex ng issue ng ating PTSD one. So to try to look on the diagnostic criteria for the PTSD, we can see here no that there is direct exposure to actual threat or death no one. There is a serious injury or sexual violence no or one or more of the following na meron tayo. So maybe you directly experience it, no? Yung serious injury na yun, or yung sexual violence or threatened or exposure to that event. Witness, you witness that such no that such event no or things that happen on that one. You learning that the events no, occurred to a close relative or close friend, no, which no, you have notions in your mind that you have developed PTSD and experiencing a repeated or extreme exposure from that. So that might be developed now from a adverse details of traumatic events. So that is now the criteria of the PTSD. And more than of that, we have many more of the idea that may be seen no, to the looking at on the person with the PTSD one. So kindly read it now that we have. So what do we have more is the person with PTSD, they may treat no by here no yung kanyang paggawa ng process no of having effective no coping procedures that will relieving emotional trauma to relieve yung emotional suffering niya, no, and through that they will just na yung catharsis na tinatawag. So pwede yung prolonged exposure therapy, no, that the person with traumatic experience expose the patients no, for extended period time of to the image no, that they have seen no, as a problem within the context ng kanyang problema. So, yan yung meron tayo and that issue. So, next in line, we have the obsessive compulsive and related disorders. Sa obsessive compulsive na disorder, it is now clinically described as individuals no, with fights with the battle all day, no, or even every day sometimes for almost their lives, that they are usually feel no, miserably when they looking at that obsessions are intrusive no and mostly nonsensical no thoughts image or urges that individual tries to resist or eliminate no one. So like for an example yung obsessions natin in the type of symmetry, yung they want to become exact in line or just right within no. So yung obsession mo is needing things to be symmetrically aligned, all the things that you have seen no, from your eyes. And while the compulsion are the thoughts or action used to suppress no, the obsessions and provide relief. So that is putting things no, in a certain order and then repeating no, the rituals that you have doing it no, and in the from time to time. So when we try to look on the criteria of obsessive compulsive, there is the presence of obsessions and compulsions or both. So like what we have here, yung recurrent or yung persistent thoughts of urges or images that are experienced na in some during disturbances or intrusive na meron tayo. So like yung individual attempts to ignore, suppress no, such thoughts, impulses or images to neutralize them with other thoughts or actions. So that's the way how they define the obsessions. While the compulsion is repetitive behaviors, and the behaviors or mental acts are aimed to prevent reducing distress or preventing some dreaded events or situations. So that is the way of they try to look no, of the obsessive compulsive one no, na meron tayo. So yung obsession and intrusive thoughts reported by non-clinical samples, pwede dito yung mga makikita natin kung saan, like yung mga contaminations no, ng disease, inappropriate or unacceptable behavior, yung mga doubts no, na memory na meron tayo, no, na makikita natin. So, we have yung issue naman, yung ating another other related no, in the obsessive compulsive disorder, which is the body dysmorphic disorder. So, as we try to look, no, yung body dysmorphic disorder or the BDD, it is no, called the center of the preoccupation with some imagined defect no, or appearance to their body. Now, who are actually looks no, reasonably normal naman. So, it's showing no, an criteria of preoccupations no, with one or more defects, flaws in physical appearance. That is not no, are observable or offers light to others. So, ibig sabihin, you are only the one who are occupying these images or things in your mind that are not no or flaws no with others, but in you, this is a flaws or defects in your physical appearance or your body. So that yung ganyang issue, no, pwedeng makita natin yung BDD and OCD have approximate same age na onset of the run of the same course na meron tayo. For which, no, some during of this point of their course, the disorder individual has performed repetitive behaviors, no, of such checking on the mirror for more than 8 hours or for an 8 hours. So excessive grooming, too much of paying attention and grooming on yourselves, skin picking, reassurance seeking no from others or mental acts no na meron tayo. So then again no we have the body dysmorphic disorder. Well actually person with the BDD no react to what they think is horrible no, or gross features on their lives. No, reacting of deformity no of how they perceive na themselves na meron sila. So People with that no prevalence is yung hard to estimate yung kanilang nature tends to be kept secret yung ganitong uri ng sakit nila. But when they go outside, no, yan, tulad sa punta ng SM, they spend no many times, they spend many going back to the comfort room or even where they can find themselves no, and see themselves no, in the mirror in that place. So next is the idea no na kung saan yung may BDD has undergone several plastic surgery and other medical treatments. So yung pasyente na mayroong BDD or body dysmorphic disorder believe they are physically deformed in some way and go medical doctors to attempt to correct their physical no, deficit one. So they are probably now have a problem no, with their selves no, and how they look no, in the flaws in their lives. So like in your body. So the problem is surgery under proportion are people with BDD no, seldom produce their desired results. So that's why they need to undergo no, of the medical no, of psychological treatment. Kasi some of them are not ano, po, satisfied and their defects no, ang tinatawag naman are not a problem no, as to evaluation of doctors. So that's why they are sent no, to psychological treatment. That is because of some of the problems that they have to. So like kay Michael Jackson na meron siya as child and as an adult of how they do selves no, na meron siya. No? Na meron tayong nakita sa kanya. So like yung body dysmorphic na yan, seldom satisfied with the results that how they see the look no, of Michael Jackson's has or have with. So other obsessive compulsive and related disorders is hoarding disorder, in which no, yung hoarding disorder natin is these individuals are usually begin no, acquiring things during their teenage years and often experience great pleasure no, of euphoria. So from shopping, collecting various items, collecting or shopping may be responsive feeling down or depressed and sometimes called facetiously or retail therapy one on themselves. So yun yung mga tao na kung saan kuha na kuha, bili na bili at collect na collect without no any sentimental value or they keeping it na for no reason no for any use no for it. So at that one, we have other a thing of called the trichotillomania and the excoriation, which called no yung trichotillomania is the hair pulling, while the excoriation is the skin picking. So sa trichotillomania is involves dito yung full of one's hair from anywhere on the body, includes yung scalp, no, sa ulo natin, sa eyebrow and arms, no? And that behavior is self noticeable of loss of hairs, no, and the distress and significant in social impairments. Yung compulsive hair pulling natin is more common of one's belief that is observed between to college students no, na undergo no, doon sa report nila ng kanilang survey ng research. So we have of course yung excoriation or picking disorder characterized siya as label of implies by relative compulsive picking of the skin leading to tissue damage. Yung like yung that they have yung mga wounds that yung langid na parang tinutuklap-tuklap nila to somewhere to get into damage to their skin and they uh, serious damage na bring to that noticeable no that one. So there are some ways no to cope up with them no yung psychological treatment. So like yung habit ng several trainings of no ng mga patients no with use of carefully talking taught no or paturuan sila to be more aware of their repetitive behavior kasi hindi nila napapansin yun eh. So particularly they just no to begin with the substitute of different no behaviors that they may use no as to replace yung kanilang ginagawa. So they may use chewing gum, no, or most especially for those who are yung may mga trichotillomania, skin ng mga hair pulling, tanggalin mo yung salamin where they cannot be seen them yung mga ganyang bagay on themselves, suiting lotion to the skin or some other reasonable, pleasurable, but not harmless no, to their behavior na meron tayo. So that will be the end and the topic of our lesson now for this afternoon. I'll be stop sharing, going to the Google Meet home, and now everyone is open to raise questions, concern or issues now about our uh, anxiety and related disorders, no, obsessive compulsive and related disorders, the stressors, traumatic one. Beginning now. Hello, good afternoon. Do you have concerns, issues, problem, questions?